Hi, thank you for joining me for Warm-Up Wednesday. We're going to talk about a cardio warm-up that I have to do super fast before Zumba starts in the studio. So what I want to start with is we're going to do as if you were about to do like a cardio class, or we're going to incorporate cardio in like a strength and a circuit kind of class. I like to move to the beat of the music, but this doesn't have to be done with the music. My music right now is about 138 beats per minute. So I like to shift my weight side to side and talk about the warm-up with my students and go over kind of what to expect throughout class, what we're looking for in class, introduce myself, talk about maybe other club services that we're doing and offering, and then I'll ask them to reach across their body and make it as big as possible because we want to rotate that spine, open up the chest, and then maybe reach above toward the ceiling. Side bending, doing some movements with the upper body that we haven't been doing because we've probably been sitting at a desk or driving a car all day. From there, I like to lunge. So I like to take the legs to the side and then go into a nice side to side lunge. I do this in my bar warm up and I love it because it really opens up the hips and lubricates that joint. And then sometimes I add a rotation here, pulling and reaching and pulling. But I encourage them to stay low. A lot of the time you see this and this, but you want to keep them nice and low, chest lifted. I ask them if I could read, I must be able to read whatever's on your shirt at the top of this pull. So that chest is lifted. Then maybe we go to the other side. Already starting to feel my heart rate come up and I haven't even started jumping. You don't want to be jumping, even if it's a cardio workout. Within the first 10 minutes or so, we want to get those muscles warm. So then I maybe take it back to a nice shift, then take it to a side shuffle. So getting those faster twitch muscle fibers, I'll shuffle for 3, shuffle for 3. Notice I have a step 360 next to me. We're gonna incorporate that in the warm-up as well because it may be part of the class. Even just a regular step or a bosu, always incorporating that in the warm-up. Then I bring up the hands into guard, and to get the arms involved, I like to add a punch across. Punch, punch. So layering the warm-up, great cardio moves are kickboxing moves, making sure they're rotating and pivoting on that back toe. 4 more, 3 more. And then sometimes I'll take those legs together, take it into a squat, down and up. So just warming up those legs, hips go back, chest stays lifted. I talk about that t-shirt example again. Woo. Then maybe we go back to the shuffles and we add a punch to the ground, or we change it to a hook. So changing up those punches makes it a little more exciting. And I'll alternate between those faster muscles and those slower muscles a couple of times. And then I like to go to fast feet forward, ice skaters back. Our great fast feet forward, ice skaters back, fast feet forward, ice skaters back. That's another one I like to do. And then maybe take it into a low impact jumping jack or a high impact jumping jack. And then if you're using a piece of equipment like the Step 360, this is what's on the top of it. I recommend definitely purchasing these for a studio or group fitness class. They're mixed between a bosu and a step, and you can kind of warm up by jogging here. You can even jog on top of it and have people get used to it. And if you want to refer back to my bosu warm-up, that would be another great warm-up to do on the 360. But I like to encourage people, like in the bosu warm-up, to learn if you're going to do jumping, to learn to land soft and with control, as well as if you go into your high impact jumping jacks, encouraging them to drop the heel slowly and not keeping the legs straight because that's going to be hard on the joints. So hopefully running through those exercises quickly gives you some ideas to do in a warm-up and some ideas of why you should do those things in a warm-up. Good luck.